guys, this is episode 12 of our 2018 weekly vlog series, and we are on our way to Myrtle Beach. I would be more excited, but we're going to check our house and see if all the flood repair damage is done, and we don't know if it will be, because if you guys follow us, last time it wasn't done when it was supposed to be, so we'll see. I'm trying to stay optimistic, but it's hard. And we're also going to be putting the house back together. There's tons of stuff upstairs that needs to go downstairs and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be a busy weekend, but we're definitely planning to have some fun. I don't know what all we're doing. Brian said he has some ideas that he's not sharing with me. So we'll see what that entails. And we'll definitely be at Broadway at the beach. We always love going there, so that'll be a lot of fun. So come along with us for a fun weekend. Things you do not want to hear your GPS say. It's going to take you 4 hours instead of 3 hours to get where you're going because traffic has gotten worse. She literally came on and said, traffic is getting worse. Definitely don't want to hear that. So it's Easter weekend, which is not the best weekend for us to be going down here because we don't even get any days off around Easter. The reason we're doing it is it's the only free weekend we have between now and mid-May. We're doing tons of fun stuff coming up. And so we want to go get the house taken care of, get that done. So we knew traffic would be bad this weekend, but we'll get there eventually. All right, I have to say, I think we're both impressed so far. We're, of course, going to wait to see it in the daylight, full daylight, when we can see better. But we finally made it. It was a long drive in the holiday weekend, but it was worth it to get down here and see. The walls look great. Floor looks great. Scratches are gone. The only issues we saw are in the bathroom over here, but they're not bad issues. I think they're things we can actually live with at this point. We're just ready to be done. Over here, there's a tiny bit of paint on the floor, and where they repaired the baseboard, it's still not totally smooth. Good Saturday morning. We're at Myrtle Beach, and we had never noticed this park before. It's called the Peter Vault Senior, if I'm saying that correctly, park. There's a cute little lighthouse behind me. There's a bird sculpture I'll show you in a minute in front of us that's kind of interesting. There's giant freeways, and there's also what we think is the Intracoastal Waterway down below here, and there's a boat ramp here as well, so pretty neat. We're gonna check it out. I'll back up and show you more in just a minute, but it's pretty neat. This sculpture is actually talking about pollution and trash, and the sculpture is actually filled with trash. It's pretty interesting. So here's what it looks like from further back, and the inside of it is filled completely with garbage. It's pretty neat. Here's the Intracoastal, what we think is the Intracoastal Waterway. Pretty cool. Nice little gazebo over there. It's pretty neat. I know from this vantage point this doesn't look like a great place to sit, but the view is really nice of the water. Pretty neat. Got someone putting their boat in. It is a cold day to go fishing, I'll tell you that. But I think it's going to be pretty nice later today. They've got this lovely picnic area that's covered as well. This is really cute. I'm really impressed. It's funny how we've been here so many years and we never even knew this place existed. It's pretty cool. On a warm summer day, this would be lovely. Just sit here and look at the water. Neat. So this is North Myrtle Beach that we're at now, and there's a whole row of all-you-can-eat seafood. We prefer Captain George's, which is down in Myrtle Beach, but there are a lot of all-you-can-eat seafood places. We are stopping at the Toys R Us for the going out of business sale. This makes both of us kind of sad because we used to enjoy visiting Toys R Us to look at video games and stuff back in the day. Hey, Jeffrey! Alright, here we are. I don't know, Brian, this makes me sad. Yeah. Why is it sad? Last visit. Yeah. I don't know if it's just too early in the liquidation process, but we don't feel like this is a really good sell. Most things are only 10% off. Yeah. Yeah, but there's Wonder Woman.
I was looking for some figures.
Yeah, well, I was looking for Star Wars. I'm wondering if they're already sold. I haven't seen any. Have you?
No. There's some more stuff. Slightly.
Alright, how much is that? Oh wow, $40 though.
But it's 10% off.
But that's only $4 off. It's still pricey. That's funny there.
Wow.
Oh look, here's a big one that talks. What does he do?
That sounds creepy.
And also he looks really big. So yeah, they've got a lot of Star Wars stuff, tons. We just finally found the correct aisle. And then also they have a bunch of Marvel characters on this side.
Jessica Jones.
Oh yeah, Jessica Jones, that's pretty cool.
And
Aww. I don't know, the way his middle work moves is a little strange. Wow, if you're a collector, this would definitely be a good time to be here. I mean, I know 10% isn't much, but it's better than full price. Tons and tons and tons of Funko Pops. I mean, tons. So we took a break back at our place to have lunch and meet the project manager that did our housework, and now we're gonna go out and do some fun stuff. Also, we're at the dumpster because one of our neighbors here at the townhouse dropped 2 fluorescent bulbs in our yard, in the bushes in front of our house. I mean, what the heck? I know this may not look bad, but for this particular road we're on, this is actually a lot of cars. You can definitely tell it's Easter weekend. This road is usually not used very heavily, that's why we use it. So this is a lot of people. We are headed to Broadway at the beach first, and then we are going to run a couple of errands. I need to go to Bed Bath & Beyond, which Brian calls Bed Bath & Boring. And I know you're like, why do it at the beach? It's actually so much easier to get in and out here at the beach than where I live at home. It's where it's located, it's much easier. And then we're gonna go to Costco, and then we're going to the actual beach, which will be fun. We're gonna go to the Boardwalk. All right, now you can see the crowd level. The parking is all the way out to the outside, and these parking lots are huge.
when you see cars circling like sharks looking for parking spaces.
You know it's really bad. This gives you a much better idea of the crowd. So you guys have followed along with us in the winter when this place was deserted. Now Broadway at the beach is packed. We will definitely not be using our annual pass to go to Ripley's Aquarium today. When they have switchbacks set up for the ticket sales line, that's a bad, bad sign. This turned into a gorgeous day. It was chilly this morning, but now it is perfection. We've seen quite a few people enjoying the Dragon's Lair putt-putt course today. Even though they did take part of the course away, I'm glad they didn't get rid of it entirely.
Good course.
I do miss the dragon though.
Yeah.
I am not sure exactly what they're doing here. I'm assuming it's in preparation for this sort of 4D experience that we've heard. That's what we've been told. We don't know that for sure, but some of our friends that watch this channel have said that it's a 4D experience. It looks like it. There's a giant theater. Yeah, yeah. And this was just a paved area that didn't need repair, so I'm not sure what they're doing here. It's kind of interesting.
Like fountain maybe or something in front of here?
A fountain?
Maybe.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it progresses. Over on this side, you can see the sort of HVAC or ductwork and some drywall. So definitely they're moving along, but it's funny they got the outside done fast and it seems like the inside's going really slow. Wouldn't you say? Because it's been a while since we've been here and it doesn't look like it's made that much progress.
I'd be shocked if this is even open for the summertime.
Really? Yeah. And they're missing golden revenue opportunity there because this is height of spring break right now and they're missing that. I always have to come in here and visit the Pushines. I love Pusheen. And I love this t-shirt. All right, we're over here to check out this new ride. This large one right here is brand new since the last time we were here, which wasn't that long ago. They've sure put it up fast. I will, of course, not be riding this, but Brian's super interested in it. All right, so Brian's trying to sit here and figure out what it does. There's really no way to tell till we see it run if it goes upside down or not, but that would be my guess. I think something with that big of support structure, it's probably gonna spin and go upside down. We'll see. Here's what it looks like from the front, and we finally found a name for it. It's the Beast. So Brian's gonna look that up and see exactly how it works. We'll probably be able to find a video online. We've got the fun boats out. So you know it's tourist season when you start seeing these boats. All right, we're down to the entertainment district now, and I'm definitely looking forward to coming back here when we're here for a week in July. We have fun biking down here at night and then just hanging out. It's a lot of good times. We like the Hard Rock that's over here, and we enjoy the Wahlburgers. So if you haven't been following all our vlogs, there used to be a huge pyramid down here, and that was the old Hard Rock. and then they moved it right over here. And we were thinking, why would you do that? But it's actually way better. It's much nicer now. It's modernized. The food's better. Pretty much everything's better. Yep. And then the Wahlburgers is not super new, but fairly new right over here. And we've enjoyed going there as well.
Oh, I smell the food.
I do smell the food. It smells great. So this is Crocodile Rocks, which is a dueling piano bar. I haven't had super positive experiences there. The pianists are great, but they kind of do weird things with their pricing. They tell you it's free, but then there's nowhere to stand, and it's just strange. I don't recommend it. Then we've got this over here, which we've never been to. It's more of a sports bar, and we're not sports enthusiasts.
It's a sports karaoke group.
Oh, that's an interesting combination. Then we got Malibu, and we got Oz, and then of course Dave & Buster's here at the end. We're gonna brave the masses and go to Costco on a Saturday. What's interesting is they have a liquor store here that we do not have in North Carolina because the liquor laws are different. Look at the size of this crab claw. Like, just for comparison, my hand's closer, but you see how huge that is. Like, it's crazy big. Lots of fresh seafood. It's funny because even though it's almost as crazy as it is at home, it's very different because at home people move much faster than people move here. I don't know why. Brian found a quarter in the parking lot. I can't believe he picked that up. So we're gonna go inside and see if he can find a gumball machine to put it in. All right, so we found them. Most of them are 50 cents, but that one's 25 cents. And this one's 25 cents.
I wish I could find one of these.
With the toys.
Yeah. I'm not gonna eat the bubble gum.
Here's another candy. Look at those. Now you should get that just so we can film it. That is so nasty
that
looking.
Looks like that break your tooth.
Tooth stuff, yep. He's going for the traditional bubble gum.
Oh, it's just a white. That's not fun.
We have come down towards the sort of old Boardwalk pavilion area, and we're going to try to find a parking spot. Wish us luck. We have come down to the boardwalk, beautiful ocean, but as you can see the beach is not crowded because it's just a little cool and the water is definitely too cool to swim. Yeah. Looks very festive down here though. Definitely a lot of people since the last time we were here. Look at this beautiful day. There's really no one in the water. Well, actually there are some people in the water down there, but not many people in the water.
Yeah, there's some, looks like kids.
Yeah, there's some people swimming. Brave people. It's a little too cold for that, but so nice. This is so funny. They've got Moe's fish bowls, so it actually comes in a fish bowl. That's hilarious. I still want to do this again. I've done it a couple of times. I did it once with my folks when Brian was out of town, and I also did it with Brian and my nephews and sister-in-law once. But I want to do this again. It was a lot of fun. It's gorgeous views. Busy at Myrtle Beach when they break out the elevated police platform. Not sure what I showed earlier, but there's two small flaws. The quarter round should actually come together at a 45-degree angle, and if you look really closely, there's actually a hole in the floor that you can see because the quarter round doesn't come up the way it's supposed to. So they're gonna fix that. And the only other issue is this. They stuck a little end piece to cover a raw board, which I kind of get that, but it should be flush right here. This shouldn't be sticking out, so they're going to fix that as well. And that's it. So we're really impressed this time. The first time wasn't so great, this time was. Not only did they repaint the whole downstairs where they messed up the walls, the back door where they messed that up, fixed all the other problems, they also painted all the way up both sides of the staircase, which they didn't really have to do, except that there was no break in the wall, so I'm really pleased that they did that as well, and the painters did an outstanding job. Hey guys, it's Monday. As you've noticed, we took Easter off from vlogging, and it was a much needed day of just being with each other and not doing any structured anything, so that was nice. But we had a great weekend, and it was nice to see the beach house mostly put back together. That was a huge relief. Today was definitely Monday-ish. I got to work and realized this shirt has a hole in it, and not like a hole I can fix either. It's like right in the middle of it. I'm not going to show it to you because of where it's located, but didn't even notice this morning. I even looked in the mirror before I left the house. Still didn't notice. Got to work, then I noticed. Luckily, it's below my waistline, so I don't think it was that obvious, but still not cool. I've been having trouble with that lately. All different brands from all different stores with stuff just literally like falling apart. I don't mean like at the seams, I mean right in the middle of the material. This shirt's probably 2 years old, so it's not new, but it's also a short sleeved, semi-dressy, it's not dressy, but you know, on the dressier end, meaning I wouldn't wear it to like a theme park, I don't wear it on the weekend. So it only gets worn during spring and fall, the shoulder months, and at work. So I don't know. And there's another shirt I have that I still wear that's getting like a tiny hole in it. Same kind of thing where the material's just disintegrating. I don't get it. Now I don't buy expensive clothes, of course, but these also aren't like bargain basement things, so I don't know. One question that I had for you guys, and I haven't asked this before, I don't think, on the vlog at least. I'm just curious, what is your favorite attraction at all of Walt Disney World? Just curious. I think you guys know if you followed us long enough, ours is the People Mover. But I'm just curious what you guys who watch our vlogs, what your favorite ride is. So leave that in the comments below. I'm just curious how many of you are like us or how many of you like something totally different. Thrill seekers versus slower rides. Just curious. Like to see how that goes. We got exciting Disney mail, so that brightens a Monday, and I am now completely puzzled about the rhyme or reason to when they send them out. I'm starting to think it's just like the Mickey Monitor, they just go out randomly, because at first I thought we weren't getting them anymore because we were renting DVC, but we got one for our January trip, which we did not rent DVC for, but we also got one for our March trip, which is this one, which we did rent DVC for. So now I don't even know why you get them or when you get them, because I know last year we hardly got them at all, and I was thinking it was only when we were not renting DVC, but obviously that's not it. Hey guys, it is Tuesday, and it's gorgeous today, as you can see. It was a strange start. It stayed really cool all the way through lunch. It was even cool still at lunch, and foggy, and then the sun came out, and now it's so warm, it feels amazing. So I thought I'd bring you outside with me. I came out to put some bird food out, but I wanted to show you. Oh, there's a wasp in here on the screen porch with me. That's not so good. I'll move away from him. The azaleas are full blooming now in the back. Well, actually, one bush is and one bush isn't. That's interesting. So they must bloom at different times. I think the other one might be pink. I can't remember. And I didn't plant these. They came with the house. And then there's our dogwood in full bloom. So it's definitely, you can tell the leaves or trees are starting to get leaves. Even this one really close to us has little bitty leaf buds. And then you can totally see the pollen. If you follow me on Twitter, I tweeted a picture out. You can see even in the parking lot at work, there were like tire tread and people walking in the pollen. Yeah, full pollen season. Hey guys, it's Thursday, and this has been a long week. I feel like I say that every week, so sorry if I keep repeating myself, but today, seriously, I was like, isn't it Friday yet? It's one of those days where it felt like it should be Friday, but it's not. So we had planned to go to Carowinds this weekend again, and again, it's gonna be raining all day. It's supposed to be a 94% chance of rain. So now we're gonna be home. We will eventually get to Carowinds. I can't tell you when at this point because the next few weekends we've got plans. So we'll get there, we will. It's just gonna take some time. Mother Nature is conspiring against us going to Carowinds for some reason. The good thing is I will get to see my sister-in-law and her family shortly because they're gonna be coming here for a special event for Brian's parents' 50th wedding anniversary, so that will be neat. Otherwise, pretty uneventful, other than we have tons and tons of pollen. I mean, it's nasty. I'll show it to you again in next week's vlog when I go outside, but it's red. I mean, red. It's yellow everywhere. My black truck looks kind of green. Yeah, just not pretty right now. So this will wrap up this week's weekly vlog. Stay tuned to find out what we do this weekend in next week's vlog, because I really don't know at this point, other than I'm getting my hair cut, which is badly needed. As always, we appreciate subscribes, likes, shares, and comments. Until our next adventure.